Despite that, they've gotten to the playoffs. Wide open. Evans, touchdown. Welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland. 100th touchdown of his career on 99 receptions.
Pedro loves that throw. Anytime he can get that corner route, especially to his guy Evans, he's reading this safety, and the safety comes down. Now he's got a one-on-one opportunity. That is a mismatch against a backup nickel there. You take that all day. You see Hamilton frustrated. What a tough ask for him to be able to stay with Evans on that outside route.
99 receiving touchdowns, 1 fumble recovery. So there's your 100 for Evans. 10-17 to the half. Evans, second touchdown pass of the night from Baker Mayfield. 53-yard kickoff return. Started. It's the ball away.
Didn't find any
Good throw. This is a punt pass.
He'll be stopped up to 17. The Terrapins offense will get the first possession of the game.
Little Caesar's crazy puffs. Everyone's getting them.
Yeah, kiddo. Everyone but you.
Crazy puffs for $3.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesar. Pizza.
Check, check.
Dude, I told you. DraftKings is the best place to bet touchdowns.
Best touchdown dance all the time.
Probably don't even know about this. It's old school right here.
Oh, you old school.
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Look at me. I see what you're doing.
Oh, you don't see that. You don't want this heat.
Oh, man, there ain't heat with you with this right here. Get nasty. That's that. You know that was my break.
Get out.
Respect.
With DraftKings, new customers turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that.
Starting
option
to
play.
tree.
Keep running that too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really
Bottleneck on the
leaning in
west
on
boundary.
running back. That was a big point of
Pick up
emphasis.
weekend travelers flooding the turnpike.
And it's opening up holes
Upper
now for
to
the
upper
quarterback
travel.
to run.
See the
They
future.
stopped him just a
And
league
they
or
come
two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll
To
come to
the
the line
trucks.
just needing a few
Places.
chain links for a
Chunky
first
is
down.
beefy. 21 grams of protein in this bad boy.
Pass, it's complete.
You can barely contain all this power from meat.
Flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Chunky, soup tastes like a meal.
Welcome to JJ's. What do you have?
I'll have a number one.
One NFL on CBS streams live on Paramount Plus. Good choice.
No, it's a cheeseburger. Is it? I'll just have fries. Of course.
And aside, the NFL on CBS streams live on Paramount Plus.
What's going on right now? Oh,
The NFL on CBS streams live on Paramount. Oh, hang on. There's a toy. Ah, look at him go.
Important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember,
1 week from tonight, Thursday Night Football. Off we go to the West Coast, to Seattle. Seahawks and the 49ers on Thursday Night Football. One of the great rivalries in the NFL. Big NFC West battle. San Francisco and Seattle next Thursday night. 17-14, Tampa Bay on the top.
Going for it all. And
San Francisco.
it just didn't look the thing
Five
over
runs
yet.
and you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop.
Mike Evans just giving away pieces of Bucks history to guys with team jerseys. He gave the ball away Sunday when he became the Bucks all-time scoring leader. He told me he didn't even think about keeping it because he's only been thinking about getting and keeping his 100th ball. But oops, here goes again. As you guys mentioned, that's his 100th touchdown, but he's got his eye on the 1 touchdown catch. So the next ball is the one he's going to keep.
We hope.
We hope.
Go down there and tap him on the shoulder and remind him, will you?
Which we got that fumble recovery.
Extra point
He
makes it
won
7-0.
touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
You know,
touchdown.
you keep throwing. Remember the commercial watching the guys throw. That ball's going to wind up on East Bay pretty soon.
You know that. They're, like you said, they're
And the return man
Stay.
makes it
Can't believe it came to the original.
Yes, it did.
Night is made Whitehead there. He is fired up. Never seen a guy so excited about getting football. He is
players for this game, and it goes beyond
ready to go.
executing and
You see the defense make some adjustments and try to get these beats out of rhythm. These guys play pretty football.
They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to show the entire play. They're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels.
Before the snap, they move him from in line to out wide. There he is against the, but it is zone, so he just gets underneath that. It's 6'6". It's not hard to find him. But a good job, good hard throw that time. Just a chance there to get between the linebacker and the safety after the catch. It is great to see number 8 get his hands on the football.
Yeah. Underdog reason to believe. Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jet.
And
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a
John Robinson turns no gain into a 6-yard gain.
I think he got out of the grasp of Greg Gaines, who's a big, strong defensive lineman, did everything right there. He's locking him up, has him down. But that gives you an idea how tough and how physical Bijan Robinson is.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his
Second
way.
and 10.
Tremendous pickup on that one. From 22 on 1st and 10.
That's again
He's going to pass.
with David linebacker covering first down.
And this slot
Really
receiver.
nice to see Cousins getting hit the ball here. That time he actually worked. That might have been his third, maybe fourth option. He looked from his left, came all the way back to the right to be able to make that throw, get the first down. Again, I mentioned earlier the middle of the field where he is feasting on this defense. He's now tailing it in this game, 56 yards and 2 touchdowns in the middle of the field.
Cousins is now thrown for 202 yards in a quarter and a half. And this time he avoids the sack, but the ball is loose. The scramble for Jordan waiting for a signal from the official. Also a flag on the play as well.
Intentional grounding. He got the ball out, but he threw it to nobody. I think he was willing to probably take the intentional grounding to avoid the potential of getting that ball knocked loose.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
That was a 1st and 10. Should now be.
There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown. Just they got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
I'm sorry, that last drive that they had, they overcame some penalties. There was a 1st and 20, there was a 3rd and 14. 2 times they actually pushed the right hand. He just kind of flips it, knew exactly when it was going to cost him. He just didn't want the potential of using that football, so he just got rid of it.
That's picture than Armstrong full.
Yep.
Which he did. Making 2nd and 20. Stoppage here.
And he's wrapped up after
A Tampa challenge on that play. So Tampa will now probably challenge and contend. That was a fumble.
So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already.
We should mention, last Terry at the break, but Atlanta actually recovered it, so if it is a fumble, the Falcons got on top of the ball.
Exactly.
Based on the side adjustment. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. It's
all that I've had in mouth. Eat a cookie. It's more than
and when you don't have any misdirection,
it's more. There's more to a Twix.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check the weather first before sailing.
It's going to get nasty, man.
Yep.
Hey! Perfect day for sailing, huh? Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. Coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do
Let's tell the Coast Guard. Yeah.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
With investing options from Navy Federal Credit Union, Rob feels financially at ease, which means he can worry about other things like landing this fish. What if the fish is really big? What if it's not a fish? What if it's treasure? What if the treasure is cursed? Rob has a lot of things to worry about, but as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Members are the mission.
What are those? Little Caesar's Crazy Puffs. Everyone's getting them.
Yeah, kiddo. Everyone but you.
Everyone but
You, kiddo. The Crazy Puffs are $3.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesar's pizza.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way,
today, Morris is 183 miles from Earth. Shot
behind the big guys on the right.
anytime.
They made the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. And
Like we talked about, it's very, very clear that you could see the right hand coming forward. We said he was just getting rid of the ball, understanding he was going to get the flag anyway, so skips after the previous drive. We got the touchdown.
Drake London comes back out of the lockdown.
This is a receiving group that practices making catches.
Robinson takes it to the 40-yard line.
Hey guys, Drake London, as you can see, quick to be back in the game, but that is after he was evaluated for a concussion in the locker room after the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant links that we played. You saw that video earlier. He then went and grabbed Drake on the sideline and took him to the locker room himself. But so this news that Falcons defensive back D. Alford has been out because he does have a concussion.
That's Nike Smith, who got hurt on the last play. Looking third-round pick out of Georgia. Who needs the attention.
Perfection drill in practice against the air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
He felt his own player that time, KJ Britt, just running, chasing the ball.
Yeah, too much choice.
Man.
Too much choice.
That's a really nice job surveying this
Pretty big hit, like I said, KJ Britt, when he said he's not known for going to cover 52, right here, bang, right into the helmet. But Smith is up to the sideline.
Throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability.
So he goes back to the bench.
And the incompletion brings
Minus the top defense back, the great Anderson midfielders down the last 3 years with a foot injury. By the way, Thomas comes in now. With the second, third and 14. The 42.
Looking to throw, it's Orji.
In the pocket. Clears it out here.
Finds a soft spot.
And he gets taken out of bounds at about the 36 of Devontae David.
We're through one.
Fourth down.
Back and forth battle between these
And looks like Koo is going to come in after he had missed a 41-yard earlier.
Ready to go and get things started here in the second.
See, if your name is Koo, you don't know whether they're chanting your name or Mr. Koo.
Feel this one. He's going to hit this.
54.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you felt it right. So, we got that right. Yeah, 50-yard field goals in the NFL.
Rolls up deep in its own end on that
6-17 to the half, and we're alive. That's 17.
Yeah, he just needed to move back a little bit, make it a little more comfortable.
Like Aubrey last week with Dallas, I know.
I talk to the kickers. You know, I go down to the field every week. You and I go down. I watch these kickers are warming up 50, like it's 35. I'm always just enamored with how these guys are taking these 55 and 60 yards easy.
Time now for the Thursday Night Spotlight is presented by
He was looking for more.
Oh, this is see this. This is Kaylee Hart. Ladies and gentlemen, that.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer
Talk her into
that
that.
score, trailing by 14.
She looks like she's actually enjoying herself.
She is.
Taylor, you're crazy.
That's who you
It was
are.
an absolute blast.
You would do
I'm
that
not gonna
again?
ask otherwise. I think one and fun.
Yeah.
It's good enough for me. There are discussions.
Down 14 at this point.
Try
Also
five
said
tonight.
Palmer, kind of understanding that my
The
defense
tape,
is
man.
not playing
Let's get
great.
too much
So
in.
I know offensively, I got to put some good
Yeah.
possessions together here, make something happen.
And they now end out on the field. It all
And the Terrapins heading quickly to the line.
And they said Al's turn is next week.
Oh, yeah.
Run your
Yeah.
entire route.
Al Giroux.
A lot of guys line up and then run.
Thompson taking it in at the 19-yard line.
Special.
Looking to throw, it's Morris.
Look,
Quickly to
they didn't even get any lessons from Tom Cruise on how to pull it off. Meanwhile, 2 years ago on a Thursday night, this was crazy. This is Baker Mayfield. Flies into Los Angeles Thursday or Tuesday afternoon. He's with Sean McVay there, Sean, and Liam Cohen. 48 hours. No sleep. Learns the playbook. Comes into the game. Leads him on that 98-yard drive at the end of the game.
That's who said no.
Timeouts. Been there for 2 days.
The quarterback thrown against zone
Is that in the playbook? Inside out or
Tell us you want to grow up with. Tell us you want to grow up with.
before the game tonight?
And then throwing them over.
He's getting himself all hipped up by looking at Mike Tyson videos in his locker.
They named a quarterback in the history of the NFL that to get his mind right. I love Mike Tyson. Is watching Mike Tyson. I can understand a linebacker, you know, or a pass rusher, or a safety, but it's a quarterback. It's just how he plays the game. You're watching Mike Tyson pregame.
But don't forget, he was getting guys in Carolina.
It's inside the red zone.
Almost with his big
Here comes the rush, and they've got
first down
it up at
from the 29-yard line.
physical and
Big hole.
storied history
So
of guys
moving.
who can make life
Inside the
miserable for a
30.
quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win
Hey,
matchups,
Terrell.
guys that you know it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one and a tackle. You can go get him.
It explodes here for 56.
Hutchinson recently.
But if you're going to run this counter play, the play side has to do a good job of being able to establish that, to open up the guard, the tackle to be able to come around. We're pulling around, athletic as heck, nice block, and then he gets north and south behind the block of Cotton 88, and then he makes Simmons miss. This is what Tampa Bay fans have been waiting to see from White. We know he can catch the ball out of the backfield, and Fake's excited mentioning the headbutt. He gives it to White.
Much of a choice, just had to throw
Don't get the
that away.
helmet.
It'll be
To the 15. Toss here. Woo! Nice move to the 5 was Bucky
They
Hurts.
go zone coverage.
That's taken down there
Has the eye on the
by Skip
quarterback.
Williams.
The break on the ball forced the incompletion.
It's not just Mike Evans. It's not just Chris Godwin. The tight end Otten getting involved. White, you just saw that big run. Bucky Irving. I mean, they've got pieces. And then you throw Baker Mayfield into the mix, and what he's been able to do is, as far as being able to distribute the ball, and not into just one guy. And it's a lot to do for this field. It's the style this year.
Exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been.
Evans top of the screen on the first and goal.
Execution. They've done exactly
To the
what they
2-yard
wanted.
line right in here.
Now Palmer
Stopping,
moving. Now you got to
getting
protect.
into the
You can
end
tell
zone.
they were paying
It's all
attention
about the
in
open.
practice this week in the film room because
They have a
gone out
ton of talent.
everybody right
A
now
good
on the
veteran mix. A lot of good young players. They got Mayfield playing at maybe the top of his game right now. Good great receivers. In a running game.
Yeah, Mike Tyson and the headbutting in Carolina, but I think he's a different guy after the experience. You know, I think he's matured and he's a different approach to the players. And now he's become more of a veteran that they've had in leadership.
They'll recycle that down marker. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he intercepts
Second
it.
down and goal.
Takes it the other way.
2 minutes play.
After making the
Well,
interception.
first half, very entertaining.
Right. And this defensive line, they don't necessarily use game records. other side that can eat up the offensive lineman and a stalemate of beat makers. That's why it's tough to run into the interior against this front three that they have. Good size.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's second down. Flipping tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today.
He does a nice job of coming off of Godwin. He was out there. He gives up on Godwin. Great. This that time not to be inside. Those three receivers were stacked up to the outside. They to the inside. It would have been easy for Phillips to follow them instead. Giants wanted to make Mayfield a ball. It was a great position to make that happen.
Just 2 morning on Thursday Night Football. Tampa Bay 17, Atlanta 17.
It was greatness is what happened. I don't know what you're talking about when you let the D-line.
There's only one way to make the impossible possible.
That's what you dream about, by the way.
Bit of cheating. One way to smash your goals while smashing nacho cheese chips. You guessed it. Cheating! Yeah, it's cheating. And there's only one way to make a commercial with Kumail Nanjiani, even though he's currently competing in a triathlon. Why? By cheating.
Big on protein, low on sugar, huge on flavor.
It's basically cheating.
It's basically cheating.
There's only one way to reach the top without sacrifice. Cheating.
Cheat on muffins with muffins. Big on protein, low on sugar, huge on flavor. Plus Big Shot. It's basically cheating.
See, you've got some levels.
Here in week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
The next icon of vacations, Star of the Seas. Book today. Humphreys.
Have you tried these new Febreze carbon clips? The new Intensity Dot gives you total control. I can turn it up. That's or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
NWSF. It's Friday.
Touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure.
It's true.
Seattle Rain FC versus Angel City FC. This Friday at 10 Eastern. Only on Prime.
TCL, the official TV of the NFL, delivers more color, more clarity, and more size with 98-inch TVs. The key blocks by fullback Patrick Ricard and tackle Roger Rosenthal. Ravens running back Derrick Henry did more, breaking through the line on an 87-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens win over the Bills Sunday night. This season, TCL is giving you more chances to win with up to $2.75 million in TVs up for grabs. Sign up at TCL.com.
Well, the gang's all here. Coming up next, State Farm and Joe. And one of the things that is thousands.
They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker, Howard. Running toward the tape. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, when this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous. It's okay for him to make catches.
Sterling Shepard comes up in it. So the two guys who connected at Oklahoma years ago, Shepard off the slide a couple of weeks ago, pulls it in for the touchdown. Tampa Bay takes the lead again.
What's that? A throw? I mean, you talked about the chemistry going back to 2015, and he knew exactly where he wanted to go with this football. A great route by Sterling Shepard, outstanding timing, puts it right on the money. Wasn't bad coverage at all. Antonio Hamilton, close in coverage. He didn't have much room to get that in there. Something through the game.
Backs on point number 24. 56 to go in the half. 24-17.
Watch how he moves out to the right. He knows exactly where he wants to go, back to that corner. But before he releases the ball, look at this coverage right here. That's pretty tight. And look where he puts the ball. That is an outstanding throw by Baker Mayfield.
in this game.
See Shepard work inside, kind of hesitate, picks up, switch of coverage, and then gets away from Hamilton there with an outstanding throw again. That's a great look at it right there. And he could not have handed that football any better to his college teammate.
Absolutely perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal
on Thursday night, but this is a beauty so far.
It starts a weekend.
There's a lot of football left to go. I can't wait to see what happens.
Here's the return from inside his 10. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. First half that saw everything there.
Which is the end zone for a
touchdown. An entertaining first half.
So Baker has been on fire, doing a really good job. He's 12 of 15, 131. What I like is, talk about him being decisive last week against Philly. Him dialing up plays, getting him a chance to be able to get the ball. He's mixing it up. It's Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and we just saw Sterling Shepard make a nice touchdown with a perfectly thrown football. So he was in the zone a week ago, and that has continued. What they want to see is the consistency week in and week out. Playing a great snap to make Super Bowl town.
Meanwhile, Cousins has been hottest Mayfield promotion.
Not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Cousins is 16 and 214 points, 2 touchdowns.
It's an important minute 51 for Atlanta, down 7. They've not been able to stop Baker in this offense. The Bucs have had the ball 4 times and 3 touchdown drives and a field goal. So they have moved the ball with.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where you're at.
QB's one.
Sure, the first down was his lead down.
Want to put up a big stat.
It's Monday. Attach and his team was not down, so they did the first down. He crosses the 40-yard line.
And don't take a big hit.
Heck of an effort there because, like you said, Alan, although just short of the first down, the ball brought him back. It looks like he might be a yard short, but he's needed and not touch.
Well, if they're going to review it, no coach's challenges in the last 2 minutes. Is that anything yet? Nope, we don't see anything.
No, that's clean. Yeah, good. Again, Trent London at 6'4", 213. You know, he'll block, he's tough. Great catch radius, but it's what he just showed right there. You don't typically see that from receivers with great length. You know, they don't have that ability to fight like that, and I think that tells you a little bit about his personality in his 3rd year out of USC.
Gets it out quickly. At midfield, he's got room.
So 130. Falcons have over their timeouts.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at their matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB.
4-man rush. Going on the outside. Goes back to London.
And he's able to bounce off one
tackle with Smith. 6 seconds.
3 timeouts still from Cousins. A veteran in these situations many times in his career.
He's looking to throw.
Good protection again. Pass a little throw behind. Making the most of it, making the catch. He's so he got over from the back. They were exactly 60 seconds in the first down on the other side of the field.
That's a sure tackler that the young back just made miss, and more importantly, picks up the first down and gets out of bounds as they cross midfield. Heck of an effort there. You think David's going to make that tackle, but Bijan Robinson prides himself on that first guy missing. That time he showed a little bit of quickness and power to get out of that.
Yeah, David's only made 1,500 tackles in his career. Step left there. First down here. Cousins fires into the middle. Open to the 39-yard line. Ray McCloud. Second down and 2.
Drop it in Tampa 2. Good decision. Quick by Cousins. Just check it down. Take the positive yards.
He's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Keep it rolling. No huddle. to the outside. That pass, that stop. London continues his big night. That'll stop the clock at 34 seconds. Finish off at 6 for 64 yards. And Cousins is on a 500-yard pace to 253 in the half.
When Kirk Cousins signed with Atlanta, everybody was envisioning what he could be for this offense. And Raheem Morris, in the first 4 games, we've seen some inconsistencies, and he's been working through timing tonight. We're seeing the Kirk Cousins we thought we might see.
That's why I don't know. But we get that one. So long down. Whitehead. He's there. Break up the play.
Yeah, these safeties have been dropping on this drive, almost play more of a prevent. And then this time, the veteran Jordan Whitehead does a good job of sinking and coming underneath, almost like in a bracket coverage. I think he surprised Cousins that time by coming down instead of dropping back on that hash. He came down and almost made a play there.
2nd and 10. And he practicing the hold.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Big sack.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for him. He's
gets in there.
the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4.
So you're going to pick number 90. And that'll be a timeout taken here. At first, they still have 2, but a 3rd and 18 forthcoming.
Now, 76 McGarry is fighting through a knee injury. You see that left knee, it's bandaged up pretty good. I don't know if that affected him there in that pass pro, but boy, Hall, who had a sack last week, people have been waiting for him again to have a potential to kind of a breakout game. A second-round pick a few years ago had the length and the quickness. That time, it's inside of McGarry and picks up that sack at a great time for this Tampa defense.
The Dennis Collins ball, Houston. In fact, he was the first pick of the 2nd round that year. Pick number 33 overall. 3rd down, 18 now.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
So protection this time, and that pass is out of range for Darnell Mooney. So now you have 4th down. You've got a 56-yard attempt.
They're going to give it a shot?
Yep. Well, these days.
Yeah. And it's amazing. They're moving the football, bang, and bang, and then the incompletion with Whitehead coming up on that bracket coverage, and then the sack, and they lose all their momentum on this drive.
Well, meanwhile, they're going to bring send Pinion in now. So,
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I agree because of that single
That's
pace.
the game.
I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Cameron Johnson is back to the scene of things who but Baxton put on it for the third score for made for 4 yards.
Shows you the respect they have for Baker Mayfield. The concern, if you miss that field goal, you give decent field position, even though with just 12 seconds.
Yeah, 12 seconds to the half, and we'll be back in 30.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big Smasher Burger. How the heck would really eat for a pound of beef? Or you can settle for just some burger at a drive-thru. Anyway, someone needs some room. Since the 3 for Me still fills up the table with the finest drink, all the famous Chili's chips and salsa you can eat. And it's still the best deal around at just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Looking for a man. It's Morris.
That's good. In a commercial, the Falcons are leaving the field. 1 second in the game. Get to 0, so Atlanta thought the half is over. Ron Tarver said the half is not over. Come on back.
I don't think they had officially set the ball.
Correct. Mayfield was throwing 96-yard touchdown pass. The wheels back and
big still winner. We good here?
Yeah, the clock's running down, and Minnesota can take a time out. Finally, yeah,
there we go. There we go, boys.
It's Hemby.
Finally, officially, Buccaneers will get the second half kickoff. Buccaneers trying to go to 4-0. Atlanta trying to avoid going under 500. Kelsey's sticking out. What's going on? And we will be done again.
Raheem, I know that last drive didn't end the way you wanted it to, but what's it needed your offense to take off?
The offense is going. They did a nice job. We're progressing every single week, so not unexpected for me. What is unexpected is we got to limit these explosive on defense and on special teams. They got their explosive, they're getting it going, their offense is going. We got to come out and find our goals off the second half.
Thanks, one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the play. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
They're really going to it's not the biggest rivalry. It's a ball game. Speed it up. Frank, run the strengths of all chips. Body, put them to the sauce. What are you going to do, Coach Brian? No question you, Coach Man.
Frank Field is something has never been easier. Just buy any football, get the app, get another free. Tell Travis he doesn't get to second football. Wait, seriously? I got you next time, buddy.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can you do it?
But do you want to hold it?
Not in a bag, but pretty please.
They don't. Go ahead, press the button.
Returner will field it and try to get to field position.
I should do this more often.
Do it again and again with the latest iPhones every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
You like watching TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want a Quest. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. What? You want to go to the gym. Then you remember gyms. Bring the gym to you.
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about. Whoa. And you want to play the hero or be the hero? Wait, I can be Batman. Yup. Hey, time to become the knight. Okay, y'all. Yeah. You got this.
Why am I so hungry? Because you're watching football. The whole game is basically an elaborate scheme to make you buy more food. What are you talking about? I didn't think about it. Turnovers, pancake blocks, so I just scored. Refrigerator there.
Yeah, how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
Football's trying to sell you food. Oh, what are you eating? Jerry.
On that last drive.
Rice.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a
Jerry, take rice.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Two.
That's the way to
We see the strength it takes to get straight.
just shy of midfield.
Facing your fears while still having hope.
Running back searching for a
Even
hole.
with restraint.
He had all
Some battles
kinds of
best fought.
company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get
Getting
to the line of
screened
scrimmage.
is the first step.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Open runway ahead. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to 24.
I love that play. I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback is able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he's able to
Fitzpatrick, Andrew Woodford, and
push him out of space where he's able to use it.
Gonzalez is not with us right now. He's helping induction. And
Pick up on first down, leaves him with second and
with you
short.
in just a moment. This positive. It's the most by a Falcon in the first half since.
I love when players understand situations.
Show
They
fits.
understand what the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people see north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not a big play. Sometimes it's about getting the first down and make sure you get the run instead of trying to get those touchdown runs.
And now on second down.
Kyle Pitts, he gets him early. He's over 50 yards receiving. Great. The slot, where he belongs. He's special. He's competitive. Right here, we got your former teammate, former LA Ram here. Touch baby. Yeah, I don't know much about him. Kirk-like here to force a ball at the end zone to Mooney. But Mooney
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that he doesn't like to force those balls like that. He's a smart ball player, not like somebody that's going to be forcing lots of balls. He's usually cautious. That was good to see. He drove the ball off his back foot, and Darnell Mooney rewards him for the big catch there.
Yeah, and Sherm, I know you like how the Falcons have attacked the middle of the field. Take us through it here in the State Farm highlight lesson.
They know what Todd Bowles likes. The president likes to bring pressure. They have answers for it. That first drive, they had answers. So you watch here. Jordan Whitehead is going to put pressure.
Nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of passing it in for the offense.
They're not really covering these receivers. They're just trying to hold it up long enough for the blitz to get home. But if you get it blocked up, it puts a lot of pressure on him. And this thing, you have to figure out who's his threat. Turning this receiver is the same that way. He's left a huge space.
It gives to the tailback. He hits that hole and opened up for him as he gets 6 all the way out to the 9-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Baker Mayfield just continues to dominate. So with 3 touchdown passes for only 3 incompletions for Baker, what's working on the inside of the ball?
Baker continues to impress. He's showing this relationship, even Liam Cohen, obviously is something that we need to look forward to the rest of the season because they seem fired up to work together. And when we look at this game for the first half, Baker looks like a guy who's got a lot of confidence in the system he's in and his abilities. Get a nice little boot action right here. There's multiple guys over for a touchdown. He just picks Mike Evans. And then here in the drop-back game, continue to find his guy right there, Mike Evans for a touchdown. And here a score.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing
the Falcons have got to step up on defense. They're going to make it look good.
You mentioned that run game. They got 92 yards. They're averaging 96 yards in an entire game. Then you look at Mike Evans getting his 140 touchdowns. He's got 2 tonight. Sherm, how do you stop this or slow down his Bucs offense?
Trust what your coaches have told you to do and just go out and
Stop the run this game. You got to give them credit for that. They've been better until that big explosive run late in the half. You just don't have the size to do like that. The secondary is undersized. They got like 6'5", monster like Mike Evans, and that's what they're exploiting. And they're going to continue to exploit that. They're going to continue to build matchups. So you have to blitz.
Yeah, it's going to be a long second half unless Atlanta's defense figures something out. And they have to continue scoring.
Yeah, Baker making the field 6 touchdowns over the past 2 games. Looking ahead to next week, Sherman, you're excited for this one because we're headed to Seattle. There's 2 games. He's not today only 1 time. And as we go to break, a very special night with Ben Bryant being inducted into the Ring of Honor at Minnesota on that. When we return to the link.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the
Danny, don't say so much, buddy, and Holman Auto with the personal price plan. They got excited. They knew about it. And go to football with football.
He's humming as they come to the line again. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there. Giving him some size and still making
Nothing unsafe with the personal price plan.
set for second down.
So do you kick it or pass it? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. It's a mouth-watering, stretch thinner, made bigger, more for your money. Extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Better get you some Papa John's.
You're feeding my granddog Blue, right?
3 in 1.
Well, who's got T-bone chicken? Chicken meal, brown rice, oatmeal, barley.
Purina One has chicken, rice flour, corn food meal, whole grain.
Consistent Blue.
On the move. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
He's standing here. We got all of you.
But again, the defense knows.
To my parents and my siblings, thank you for pushing me and allowing me to chase my dreams. To Sarah, Marshall, Johnny, and Cal, to them have ever dreamed for a better family. I love you guys.
They'll give it
Finally, to the Falcons fans.
Get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by
Atlanta has become my home. You have become my extended family.
Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to
I
make sure
want
I
you to
get
know
that
it was the thrill of a
first down.
lifetime to be your quarterback.
Have it with a 1st and 10.
Every day, I was trying to be the best I could for this organization and for you.
Got some room, headed to the goal.
Another job that I love as much as the one I had here.
And they add 6 more to the board.
It's a little bit of background speech there. We conducted it to the right here. The Falcons' all-time leader in pass yards and passing touchdowns.
Diet, no gluten, no dairy, no fried food, no artificial sugars. Drink clean water for each and every game, depending on what time it is. I usually just have my normal morning breakfast, which is spinach, avocado, and kale, which is not really breakfast, but it's something I do to get my greens out of the way. And if it's a game day, I usually have a banana with it. And I usually eat that, but like yesterday's a night game. Obviously, I got it in the bill. I had chicken and rice and got me fuel, and I bring the go.
That's striking on the ground and through the air.
Trying to be pretty strict during the season with my diet. No gluten, no dairy, no fried food, no artificial sugars. Drink clean water for each and every game, depending on what time it is. I usually have my normal morning breakfast, which is spinach, avocado, and kale, which is not really breakfast, but it's something I do to get.
If you're looking for a high-protein breakfast meal prep, try out these chicken griddle bowls. They're sweet, savory, and so easy to make. To a blender cup, we're going to add oats, almond milk, egg white, and GNC classic vanilla protein powder. Then you add everything else you see on screen, and then we're going to blend until smooth. That'll be our griddle pancake batter. And to a medium heat pan, we're going to cook our griddle pancakes. And for the sake of ease, we're going to air fry some lightly breaded chicken bites. And then we're going to scramble some egg beaters over medium heat. Now we assemble everything and enjoy now or save for later.
To these guys.
I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive.
Well, does it get any better? Number 7 that men do to ruin their lives is that they don't keep brotherhood of like-minded men around. They don't have a bank.
What's the most spontaneous thing that you've done that you should have done, but it was
Move somebody out on their period.
What?
Can't ever control your mind, bro.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the run and they go just enough to keep the drive alive.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back.
What's something you still need?
We reached the 2-minute warning. That much closer to salting away a victory. And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
What's your name?
Trying to punch it in. Touchdown Wolverines. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of...
So how do you show confidence without slipping into ego? Like, you need to learn the power of humility.
Probably the best way. I'm fucking cheating.
Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at 10. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense
Dated professional.
This would be, and that's Des Moines demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Play from the 27, first down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout.
The woman's body was filled with
Bijan or I heard the amazing quote.
being college with an SBC. That's where I think this close to dropping off. I ain't going. So
The number one mistake new players make in Jackpot City is not taking advantage of the 100% deposit match on your first deposit. Maybe $10.
Just get rid of that thing.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense.
You pay the rest.
I had a situation where I was sitting there in the kitchen, my older daughter came
They
to me,
dominated this football game.
and I looked over them. I was
They want to just keep throwing it.
like, sweetheart,
Nowhere to go, and the ball is
hold
loose.
on.
Oh, look what I
You want to get you?
My grandmother once said to me when I was younger, she said, JJ, the world will believe in you just as much as you believe in yourself.
The Wolverines.
We all struggle with confidence at one point or another in our lives. It's a journey, right? But the strongest foundation that you can build upon is the belief that you place in yourself.
Guys, here come those maids.
It's not what people think it out that really matters. It's how you perceive and receive yourself in that determines it. Have a productive day, and remember, be relentless in all that you do, and you will always increase your odds to win. Jason, my grandmother was
Real bad. Bitches and hurt. And I'm real tense. Tell bitch that's running. I'm real bad. Bitches and hurt. And I'm real tense. Tell bitch that's running. I'm real bad. Bitches and hurt. And I'm real tense. Tell bitch that's running. I'm real bad. Bitches and hurt. And I'm real tense. Tell bitch that's running. I'm real bad. And I wanna take a guess. That journey.
I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop?
Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Shut your package more speed so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
On fourth down, they'll run it for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the run.
It is no pressure. This game is up by 4 points.
And I'm gonna take a guess. Long journey.
Count. Like I said, I'll count our stats.
I said a name to tell you
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They ought to feel great about it this week, Jesse. I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when you watch this and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
Okay, to the bottom.
That's how I open my go back. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Morris. Pressure coming.
Yeah, good job.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film.
He's going to throw deep right side. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
You seem to be excuse me, man. There is nothing I like to see more than a bad vicious scrubs.
Sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different different-looking team than what we saw early in the year.
I'm outside right now freestyling with everybody's words.
When you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Yeah, my mind about the big back. Oh, my mind is all about fast.
Bro, you be hating.
Stop!
Oh, he hit your car in the back.
Right, I guess he wasn't paying attention, but he hit my car and then flipped over. He hit the whole car.
Oh, shit.
The car is screaming for help.